an H&M haul, what I wore this week, and how I smelled this week. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Kura, and I believe that when you feel good, you look good. So on this channel, I show you how to take fashion and use it as a tool to help you look and feel your best. So the first day, we're starting on Sunday, the first day was almost 60 degrees in New York City. It was 50 something. And if you are from New York, or you've been to New York, or you've lived here for a period of time, you know that 50s, almost 60s is warm to us. I know the rest of you that live in warm climates are like, girl, that's cold. But here it is warm. So I thought that I would wear a cute little skirt. You guys have seen this skirt many times because I wear this skirt to death. It's a faux leather skirt that I got from Zara many years ago. But what I did was pair it with these J. Crew boots, my flat J. Crew boots, and a turtleneck and a vest, a faux fur vest that I got from Nordstrom, by the way of River Island, if I believe. Yes, I think by the way of River Island. In this clip, guys, I don't have any tights on, but the day that I wore it, I did have tights on. What I do is, once I wear something, I put it to the side, I hang it on that rack that you see in the cutaways, then I take a video of it later so I can make this video. But that day, trust me, I had on tights, because 50 something degrees is quote unquote relatively warm, but it ain't warm, okay? And I just didn't feel like putting on tights today. It just wasn't in my life plan today. So anyway, this is what I wore. It was very comfortable, very cute. I wore my Coach Cassie bag because that bag is just something that I need in my life. It's just my go-to. It's relaxed. You guys have heard me talk about this. I feel very comfortable using it. It's very hard to mess up that bag, and it kind of went with what I was wearing. So that's what I wore on Sunday when it was relatively warm. So because it was relatively warm, I felt like I wanted to smell. I wanted to smell like a nice summer spring day. So what I did wear was Delina. I know Delina is a fan favorite. You either love it or you hate it. You have heard people talk about that sharp rhubarb note, and I understand that, because at first when I smelled it, I was like, what are people talking about? What? Why would anybody like this? But like with a lot of my other fragrances, I smelled it over and over and over again, and I really started to enjoy it. I mean, it's a beautiful fragrance. Like I said, you either love it or you hate it. I think it leans more, for me, it definitely leans feminine. No doubt about it, but also something I will wear more in the spring and the summer, and on those relatively warm days in the winter. And yeah, that's how I smelled and how I looked on Sunday. The next day, it was supposed to snow, and I woke up disappointed, you guys. I love snow, and it's probably because that's what I grew up in. If you grew up in a warmer climate, you probably don't understand it. Or if you grew up in a similar climate to me and had to like shovel the snow and travel in the snow, you might hate it. But for me, it makes me feel like really comfortable and cozy. I have great memories in the snow. My dad didn't really make me shovel the snow. He made my brothers do it. So I have really good cozy memories with snow. And I got excited. I woke up, no snow. Anyway, so my whole outfit changed. I didn't have to wear boots because it didn't snow. I didn't have to wear like, snow-like clothing. But what I did wear was very warm, and this is where the haul comes in. This sweater is new from H&M. Of course, I'll put everything in the description box. And so is this coat. Now, the coat is relatively light, but paired with this beautiful heavy sweater, I was very, very warm. The coat and the sweater, well, everything I got in this haul type of situation is from H&M, but these pants I actually got from Amazon. The Amazon drop. I don't know who the influencer was. I wasn't familiar with her, but I did see it when the Youssefs did their drop, and this was part of their favorites. These pants were only $59, and so worth it. When I'm telling you these are warm, the inside is lined with something spectacular. They are fantastic. I almost want to get another pair just to have as a backup. I got these in black and in white. They are totally worth it. I paired them with some ankle boots. Yes, I paired it with ankle boots and this gold clutch that I got from Etsy that I'm sure a lot of you have seen, because Karen Britchick kind of talked about this. I do like this gold clutch because it does look very similar to the Bottega clutch, but I do not think that it compares in comparison to quality to the Bottega clutch, obviously, but also to my gold Mansur Gavriel clutch. It is a beautiful color. I do like it for that because it's a little more rich than my Mansur Gavriel gold clutch, but it's just the quality is no comparison. Anyway, I wore the gold with this outfit simply because I wanted to add a little bit of something to it. This week I was feeling very neutral, black and white, so you'll see black, white, browns, but this gold kind of gave me that little bit of I hate to say this word because it makes me sound old, but it gave me that little bit of sass that I was looking for in a rather kind of plain, very stark kind of outfit. I loved it. And the next day I wore Delina's sister, Delina Exclusive, which when I smelled, it was love at first sniff for me. To me, Delina and Delina Exclusive smell completely different. This is warmer, it's richer. Oh, it's just, oh my God, every time I smell it, I get so many compliments with this. I remember one time I was wearing it in my apartment building. I went to go check my mail, and this lady took the biggest sniff and said, "Oh my God, you smell so good." She said, "I can just eat you." I was like, first of all, ma'am, I'm married. This is awkward. Second of all, thank you very much. I would not wear this during the summertime. It is too heavy for me during the summertime. Some people do wear it, but for me it's a little bit too heavy. But for fall and winter and even the beginning of spring, it is perfect. It is just dreamy. One of my favorites. The next day, still cold, still no snow. I decided to wear these black boot cut pants that I got from New York & Company. You guys, I cannot tell you the last time that I shopped at New York & Company for so many reasons, but I was so happy to find these boot cut pants. They are stretchy in the waist so that I'm able to get them over my hips and then onto my waist. If you are somebody like me who has, I don't know, somebody like me whose thighs have always touched, no matter how small you are, you need a little bit of stretch to pull your pants over your thighs and then onto your waist. These are perfect. It has a little bit of elastic in it, or a fair bit amount of elastic in it. They don't look cheap. A lot of times when pants have elastic in it, they tend to look cheap. These do not. So I got them from New York & Company. I don't know how I stumbled upon them because it's not a place that I shop usually, but I got them in brown and in black because I wanted a boot cut pair of pants. These worked so well with this very oversized blazer that I got from Asos a while ago, and of course I paired it with my turtleneck because it's fall and it's winter and all I wear are turtlenecks. Very comfortable, again very warm because I wore it with a black coat. Let me show you this black coat that I got from H&M as part of this haul. It's a weird coat. It's very heavy, very warm. I am looking for a long wool, no frills type of coat, black coat, but this did the trick. I love it. And what I wore that day, you guys you saw me when I first got this, is this Prada fragrance. You know, I put this on my Instagram and not a lot of people have gotten their nose on it. So anyway, this is delicious. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's delicious. It says spices on it, and it's spicy, but it's also sweet. It does, to me, lean more feminine, but I could definitely see someone who likes masculine scents, a man or a woman, because you can wear what you want to wear, right? Somebody who likes masculine scents wearing this too, but to me it does lean a bit more feminine. It is a beautiful fragrance. I don't know where you could get like a sample, but you need to sample it. Look up like some reviews on this and they could give you a better insight into this, but it's It's absolutely beautiful. It's funny because I haven't heard a lot about this. It is from their like exclusive line. It's not from the Prada candy. It's up from that, if that makes sense. So look into it. It's beautiful. It smells amazing. This is what I wore that day. Ah, so good. The next day I actually wore this. This is a long oversized sweater dress. This is huge and it's comfortable. I have something similar in green. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw this. And I wore this with some black boots, my black Mariana boots. You guys know how I feel about my Schutz Mariana boots. And it was a look and so comfortable. What I loved about it is, or what I love about this is that I don't have to be too conscious about my body because it's huge and I can eat whatever I want. I can still look gathered and put together and I love it. On that day I wore MFK Gentle Fluidity. It is a classic. It's a staple. I don't see how somebody couldn't like this stuff. It is warm, it's cozy, it's very feminine to me, and it smells like a woman who has got her life together. It matched very well with that outfit. I don't know if that makes sense, but it matched very well with this outfit. Again, you guys, on that day I did wear some stockings, so don't look at me thinking I'm crazy. Just putting on stockings when I was trying on the outfits again just wasn't in my life plan today. So imagine this with my Gucci tights. Pretty sure I wore my Gucci tights. On the next day, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw this outfit, so I'm going to kind of use that footage there. I wore this beautiful J. Crew coat that I got Black Friday on sale. It was cold, y'all. I wore this sweater that I got from H&M last year. I wore these flared jeans. I say jeans because they look like jeans, but they really aren't. Like I said, I need some stretch, guys, so I am not even embarrassed about that. I wore my brown boots to go with this brown Marc Jacobs tote, which was amazing. Saw my video about my best bags of 2021. You know that this bag is a workhorse and that's what I use it for. I needed it that day to put a whole bunch of stuff in and it was perfect. I paired it with this lack of color brown hat, not only because it looked cool, but also because I needed my hair to be done and it was not done that day. But it all just kind of came together. It was very comfortable, very warm. These shoes that I wore have a thick heel, so my feet didn't hurt. It was just all amazing and comfortable. Follow me on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this outfit, but this is what I wore. And on that day, I smelled like Kylie Musk mixed with Kylie Vanilla 28. You guys, why is this so hard to buy? In fact, I would have gotten the big version of this, like this size, but this is all that was left. I don't know if it's on the Sephora site now, but good grief, the Vanilla 28 is always sold out. I am not the biggest fan of all of the Kylie scents. I will say that they don't all work for me. In fact, I have a few of the little small versions and I'm not completely sold. I don't know if it's my body chemistry or it's my nose, but in the small version I have the Eden Juicy Apple, which to me smells just the way it sounds. It kind of smells like Hawaiian Punch or Hawaiian Punch or High C, or like a really fruity juice, right? But on the dry down, it gives me like hours after. It gives me a little bit of Burberry Her, which sounds nuts. I know some people don't smell that, but I was laying on the couch after I put this on and I started to smell Burberry Her and I was like, that's not what I wore today. On the dry down, it gives me a bit of that, I'm not gonna lie. I have the Kylie Deja Vu White Flower. It didn't work for me. I don't know, it didn't work for me. I kind of smelled like an old lady afterwards. And then I have the Invite Only. And everybody talks about this Amber Invite Only, and it did not work on me. And I don't know why. But anyway, I feel like I'm left out. But the Kylie Musk and the Vanilla 28 not only pair very well together, but they work really good for my body chemistry. So I am glad that I found something that works for me. I do wish that I could find the Vanilla 28 in a bigger size, but this works just fine. I don't need to spend any extra money. I like to wear them individually, but I really do like them together. So that's what I wore that day, and that's how I smelled that day. wore this bubble coat that I got from Asos. And if you are on Instagram, you've seen this already. It is probably one of the most extra dramatic puffer coats that I have ever seen, and I love every minute of it. In fact, this is me in a puffer coat. The collar is huge, the color is amazing, and this is me in a puffer coat. It's a really good price. It was like 80 something dollars. It was very, very warm and comfortable. These black pants that I get from Uniqlo that I buy every year because they are phenomenal, and my black Mariana heels because they are amazing, and my Givenchy Antigonia. Oh, and I wore it with a hat, my lack of color baker boy hat. So cute, so comfortable, so warm. And on that day, I was feeling like a tobacco vanille day. This is really a holiday smell for me, but the holidays were interesting this year. It wasn't my favorite. it was just all over the place, but I wanted to feel a little bit better about that, and smell really has an impact on feelings for me. This is amazing. If you haven't smelled it, get your nose on it. It is warm. I will not wear this during the spring or summer, not me, but you can wear whatever you want to wear it. Go get you a sample and see for yourself. So yeah, guys, I did a lot of talking, but that's what I wore, that's how I smelled, and that's what I bought from H&M. So if you like the video, you guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you in my very next video.